Well, it's always been set as.
Yeah, I know. And like I said, whenever I create a new scene or a new
Oh, that's right.
collection
I did set a new.
or a new scene collection, sometimes I have to add that in manually, and I forget to sometimes until I've had to tinker with it or find out the hard way.
Yeah, I did end up doing a new scene collection because that's right there. It's always been set as.
Yeah, I know. Wait, no, I hear it. I hear it. I hear it. Scene or a new
Oh, that's right.
it's working.
Does Ariel have his voice?
Well, they hear me right now. Or a new scene collection. Sometimes I have to add that in manually, and I forget to sometimes until I've had to tinker with it or find out the hard way.
Yeah, I did end up doing
Where
a new scene
is
collection because that's. Mute that.
All right, now I can mute that.
Now can Camel talk?
Watch, he has issues now all of a sudden.
No, I'm just trying to figure out when the loop's gonna end so I can talk because I'm hearing like repeats of Johnny and you both.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to mute the preview.
Oh, might help if I mute it too. Okay, what do you know? Okay, somebody else is still got
Hold
it.
on.
Oh, I can hear you.
There you go. I heard camel. Sorry, Sora. I love doing that at work every time fucking I put up food item and the boss is like, oh, that looks really good. Or one of the staff's like, oh, that looks really good. And I'm like, sorry. I just love watching their confused expressions as they cock their head back. What? Why are you sorry? That was a good thing. I'm like, well, because we have standards here. I understand that. And if a table gets this now, they're going to expect it every time. And how are we going to meet those kind of standards? Yeah.
All right, now to work on the rest of this crap. Yeah, I was experimenting with a few
Oh
things.
shit! Now I
that...
actually got to start putting in work. I just noticed that.
You got so used to slacking off.
Well, no, I looked at the stream and now it says powwow stream featuring Johnny Hellcat and Hey Camel. God damn it, my name's in the title.
Yeah, I know. I seen that. Hashtag professional indeed. You even got a border around it. Fancy.
Oh, that's not the border. That's just
Oh, okay.
OBS.
Yeah, I minimized the hangout for a second. I was like, what the hell?
Oh, okay. I see it now. I see it now with the E on the stream. Or with the E's.
All right.
Oh,
Means I'm actually going to start putting in effort.
transition back to the same screen. Nice.
So how you doing, Dell? It's been a while since we talked.
Oh, not so bad. Just got off days off, so that sucks, but I had fun.
This was my first night off in a week, so I'm enjoying it. I've been napping all day, and it's been too rainy down here for me to do any meaningful yard work. So
Nice. Yeah, no, I've been since I'm all caught up on my series. All that's left is to do the final compilation episode for the contest for the giveaway, and since I got plenty of time for that, I've just been not exactly rushing on it. And I took some time to test out some games for game night on the Minions, and I think I might try and run that this week.
cool.
Yeah.
So Johnny, how you been?
I'm pretty tired. I just got off my 7-day stretch, so And I worked a total about 44 hours.
Ouch.
Oh,
Yeah,
look,
it was
there's Jack
not fun.
his nuts.
So yeah, I'm just pooped. I put in for some time since my girlfriend's kid's graduating.
Well, you know who couldn't tell that you were obviously fatigued in your voice, Johnny? Our resident Texican. Because he was all over Twitter talking about how he thought your jokes were funny.
Well, if since mine was the only voice you could actually hear. And yes, I gotta say, the first I listened to the first part of the hangout, and I gotta say it was pretty funny, and you guys missed a lot.
Yeah, they could hear your voice because Polly abuses Jack and Johnny silences Camel.
Oh, actually, no one could hear it because it was privated. Like, because it was my hangout link that I usually send to everyone, so that's the one I just use over and over and over again whenever we did like the Jackbox streams and all that stuff like that. Yeah, I just used it to, as the go-to, and so I had it set, and yeah, turns out that was my
Oh wow, Johnny Blaze is running at a Goot level 8 or 9. That's impressive, sir.
That's dangerous, is what that is.
You may need to go to a hospital at some point tonight.
You may need to run out of beer.
or just drink some water.
Definitely make sure you go to sleep in the safety position, my friend.
For sure.
But I think it's like for every 2 beers I drink a glass of water.
Fair.
I try to avoid water at all costs, man. Fish fucking it. Why do you think the ocean's so salty?
Hey, man. People fuck in the air. Still breathe that in.
I don't even want to think about what people do in swimming pools.
Nope.
You know.
Yeah.
We all know.
Well, I know. It doesn't mean I want to think about it.
I mean, everyone knows when you decide to jump into a swimming pool, you're jumping into at least 10% urine.
Right.
10% urine, 45% other bodily fluids.
Or functions.
There's definitely some methane in there too somewhere.
Well, I mean, it's probably the only reason to go swimming. Ew, thanks for the image, Camel, says Sora.
Hey, I'm not the one that made the rules. I'm just the one telling you what they are. Everyone pees in the pool.
Oh.
And anybody who says they don't is a liar.
You know what's really awesome? When Filipinos get back from vacation from the Philippines. Because then they bring everyone like a couple packs of smokes.
I wouldn't know. There's not a lot of Filipinos where I live. It's mostly like Mexicans and Hondurans.
Fuck, I got into work today. I went and said hi to someone who hadn't been there in like a month or so. And I'm like, hey, how you doing? You know, long time no see. You up on this yet? And she's like, oh, hey, how's it going? You smoke? I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, of course I smoke. I mean, come on. She's like, oh, okay. Grabs 2 packs of smokes and hands them to me. I'm like, sweet. There goes a nice chunk out of my spending money this week. Oh, getting fancy with the craft hangouts. I like.
If you guys wanted to join in, the link's further up in the chat, so you guys know.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. People will actually be able to hear you if you hop on here now.
I'll repost it so it's fresher for people seeing the scrolling. Hopefully I get it right. Terry!
Terry got 2 notifications, one saying we were live and one saying we were starting in 14 minutes.
That would be because he set it to start like an hour or so after he set it up or went live, and then
Yeah, I set it up for 1 o'clock in the morning.
and then he went live early, which threw me the fuck off because I was trying to catch up on videos. But hey, at least I caught up on monkeys. That's important.
Yeah, I haven't caught up on monkeys yet. I woke up just as Lords of the Night was ending. Because when I nap, I consider anything under 8 hours a nap. 8 hours or more, then you're sleeping.
Hey, Terry, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Hey, Terry.
I decided I should do at least one stream today where I'm more than just a pretty foot.
Another Wednesday, huh?
Yeah.
How you been, Terry? How's the desktop dungeons treating you?
I haven't been playing it as much lately because I got distracted by board games, but it is a fantastic game, and yes, everyone should play it. It's annoyingly hard. That's probably why I kind of drifted away from it a bit. But yeah, it's great fun. But yes, as I was saying in chat, I actually got 2 notifications for this stream. One saying that you were live, and then another one saying that you were live in half an hour. So I was a bit confused, so I thought I'll click on the link and see what the hell's happening, and sure enough, you were live.
Where's Monkey when you need a good YouTube fix your shit?
Exactly.
So I guess the question is, which one did you get first?
The first one I got is that you're going live, and then 5 minutes later, I got one saying that you were live in half an hour. So completely backwards.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I like how everyone's telling me their sleep patterns now.
I completely agree with ramen noodles on this one. 4 hours is a great amount of time to sleep. That's all anyone really needs. That's all I ever really need. That's all I ever really need.
I like my 6 to 8 hour naps.
Naps are a
Logic,
different story.
he's in the same camp I am.
Naps are a different story. I mean, fuck you on a really good day, I'd fucking have a 12-hour nap. You know?
No. If you're sleeping 12 hours, then you're sleeping. It's
No,
8
no,
hours. It's
no,
under
no,
8
no,
hours. 8
no,
hours is the cutoff
no.
between nap and sleep in
See,
my book.
You're not picking up that I'm going backwards on this one.
Okay.
Because my sleep is 4 hours.
Yeah, my sleep is...
That's a nap in my book.
yeah,
Well,
my
that's
sleep is anything over an hour.
If I close my eyes, that's sleep, pretty much.
If 8 hours is the cutoff, then I've only ever had naps.
I know, right? I'm big on napping, not big on sleeping. I feel tired when I sleep.
I've never gone more than about 5 consecutive hours asleep, so 8 is just never going to happen.
I get a good 6 to 8 hours, sometime between 4 a.m. and noon. That's usually my work week now.
See, I go from roughly around 3 a.m. to 7 a.m.
Then that would still be a nap. Logic.
Indeed.
Now watch me destroy this with just one click. Oh,
What if you sleep for 7? What if you nap for 7 hours and 50 minutes? Well, that's still a nap, dude. It's under 8 hours.
What part of this is confusing you?
Check your logic. Check your logic.
And your maths.
It was implied.
Okay, so as long as the thing remains on screen, it should be good.
See, I would almost just get pictures like of the icons and just put them there so they stay there. And that way you could just have the Hangouts running separately.
Yeah, but I was also thinking about like just having them there. That way, when someone talks, their icon will move from down to up,
Mm-hmm.
and then it'll just pop right back up.
Mm. Fair enough.
It seems to be working.
Yeah.
I just saw Della Hayes jump from bottom to the top.
I just love how I've turned the chat into a sleep study.
See,
I feel like I should be taking notes and have a control group somewhere else.
I'll go to bed from 11 to like 6, but that's not spent asleep. That's spent in bed. There's a big difference between in bed and asleep.
Check, I can actually answer that. It's because he's sleeping. He will be live when he wakes up. He posted it on Twitter earlier.
Yep.
And he said it in Lords of the Night that Monkey in the Morning will probably actually be in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
Hang
mean,
on, I've got to answer the phone. I'll just be muted for a bit.
okay.
Okay.
I mean, technically, it always starts in the morning. You know, I mean, if you're in the right hemisphere.
It's morning somewhere.
No, you just have to be in the
that.
proper hemisphere, and it always starts in the morning.
Exactly. I mean, or you just have that mindset. It's not morning till I wake up.
Oh, what was that? Protodon or whatever that Quiz and Polly were talking about.
I don't know. I've had that mindset since I was 16.
Well, I've always been of the opinion, and it doesn't count as the next day until you go to sleep and wake up.
Exactly.
So, like right now, it's still technically Wednesday for me because I woke up and it was Wednesday.
No, check. It starts in the morning. Just like Monkey is always on time. Not exactly true, but it's not exactly false either. Don't you know me?
And Sura's bragging about going to bed. Like she's able to sleep, unlike the rest of us.
Well, I'm sorry your life is so sad that you can sleep.
And check your logic is quite right. Today is Thursday.
Well, I mean, for you time travelers.
Yes.
I think he's just wanting to argue with me. Asking about whether or not a 7-hour, 50-minute nap is still a nap, and telling me that it is in fact Thursday right now. I think he just wants to argue. It's cool.
And there goes Sora stealing one of my best lines. If you got it, flaunt it.
Apparently, Camel's life, I'm assuming it's Camel's life, makes check your logic sad.
Okay.
Sorry?
My life makes me sad. Are you kidding me?
Misery loves company. Logic.
Amen.
Welcome to the club.
Yep.
Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch.
Oh, calm down there, Dane Cook.
Okay.
Way to perpetuate that stereotype, man. Working in a restaurant and quoting waiting.
Well, dude, my first year in the restaurant, I had like the entire kitchen staff being like, "You seen waiting, right? You seen waiting?" They're making nothing but waiting reference and type jokes the whole fucking time, and I'm like, no. Until finally one night they forced me to fucking come chill at one of their houses and watch it. I'm like, okay, and of course it's fucking awesome. Actually,
Yeah, it's a good movie. The sequel did not hold up at all.
No, God, no. The only redeeming quality was Rob Benedict's character. I mean, and the skimpy outfits, of course.
I'm trying to remember. I remember Rob Benedict's character in that movie, but I don't remember anything of any value. whether it's his character or anybody else.
No, I mean, when you think of waiting, you totally forget about the sequel until like, oh right, yeah, they did that too.
I think it was just their attempt to put Andy Milonakis out there, and I think the initial response for everyone was, "Who the fuck is Andy Milonakis?"
I was wondering myself. I've never heard the name.
Wasn't he on what was the Punked? Wasn't that it?
Yeah.
Isn't that where he got his start? Something else we can blame Ashton Kutcher for. But I haven't really sat down and watched any movies lately. What movie and who? Waiting, Ramen. The movie Waiting.
Unless he means the sequel, in which case, Still Waiting.
Oh yeah, Still Waiting. That's right.
And the title does have the 3 dots after waiting.
Sora's just throwing random stuff out there to confuse the poor guy. Because we all know that Gandalf worked in a restaurant in the Fellowship of the Ring. And
I mean, come on, he was the bouncer. Any fucking miner came up to the door, you shall not pass.
Precisely.
Now, I wonder if Ramen is saying that he's never heard of Waiting or never heard of Fellowship of the Ring.
I really hope it was the second one.
Right? I mean, if you haven't seen the second one, go watch Clerks 2. Randall does a great abridge of it.
And,
Are they ever going to come out with Clerks 3, or is that just
I
rumor
know
I'm hearing?
I'm pretty sure Kevin and Jason just finished or are still in the process of filming another Jay and Silent Bob movie.
Yeah, the reboot.
Yeah, they were doing. Kevin was posting some shit about them filming it and stuff on their on his YouTube.
That makes me sad because like a Clerks 3, with Randall and Dante, I would be into watching that, but I don't want to see skinny Silent Bob.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't want Silent Bob to look like a cancer patient, just all emaciated. And I'm sure Jason Mewes probably hasn't aged well either. So
He's about the same with a little bit of bad aging. Yeah, I mean he does. Last I seen, he was doing a lot of Facebook Live with the Fortnite gaming, but I noticed he's also been doing some. I noticed the way he's been doing some box openings with Kevin Smith on his channel. I don't know. I stopped using Facebook except for family because I finally had a reason to that was out of my control, so it worked out, and I had to create a new account. But so I don't know if he's still doing the fucking Facebook Live shit. But yeah,
I just remember years ago, like Kevin Smith posting on, I think it was on Facebook, the cover of a Clerks 3 script he was working on, and then never heard anything about it again.
Terry, the answer to that is yes. A show I seen Jason Mewes in a few years back that I liked was Todd and the Book of Pure Evil. It only ran 2 seasons and an animated episode or short film afterwards, but it was pretty good in my opinion.
I've never heard of it. Must be a Canadian thing.
I think it is too, based on the actors. They were mostly Canadian, and if I remember correctly, it is Canadian. I'm gonna grab the IMDb and put it in the chat, in the YouTube chat.
I was half expecting you to say Degrassi when you were starting to the lead up to this show name.
With Jason Mewes, was he in?
Yeah, him and Kevin Smith were both in an episode, I think, or a couple episodes.
Man, Degrassi was so far for me. That was Dude, I'm an early '90s kid. Like I'm a '91er.
Well, no,
So,
like my younger sister would watch that stuff. It was
Yeah,
hilarious.
I would watch it too because mom had it on the TV, and
Back when
TV.
Drake was still Aubrey. Expecting you to say like Degrassi when you were starting to.
Oh, Sora's seen it. Yes, thank you. And I just threw the IMDb in the YouTube chat.
Whenever I think of Canadian TV, I think of You Can't Say That on Television. That's just where my mind automatically goes for some reason.
enough.
And
When I think of Canadian television, I think of the BBC, but you can understand the slang a little bit better.
You know what? Basically,
there was another Canadian show that I really liked, but I liked it as an adult, which was it had two names. It was either Made in Canada or The Industry, depending on what region it was released in. And that was Rick Mercer, and I really enjoyed that one.
Actually, if I'm going to be serious, when I think of Canadian television, I think of Stargate.
Hey, look who's in chat. It's Lord Meowington.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, I got it set up earlier today. Like 10 minutes
You got
ago.
it set up earlier today, but you didn't give it a wrench yet.
Well, no, I earlier today. I mean, like 10 minutes ago.
Oh. In the most literal sense of the words, or the phrase earlier today.
Is Katsu 2 Cents going to get an account as well?
I might consider doing that.
I don't know.
just hear him in the background and just start typing out stuff. Although, if I was really motivated, I would have to do like some kind of animated cooking show with a cat avatar to really get the Katsu 2 Cents thing going.
That would be good.
Like a video on how to properly make like surf and turf kibbles and bits or something like that.
How to convince your owner to open the cat food for you.
How to convince your owner you don't have a catnip problem.
And Delahazed, Oracle of Color is the correct phrasing there.
No, that I didn't put Black Oracle. You cannot pull that shit with me.
Dark implies.
If dark implies, that is your white privilege showing through, my friend. And shame on you.
Shots fired.
Well, I am not only guilty of white privilege, but male privilege and cis hetero privilege, and yes, all manner of nasty privileges. So, yes, I'll have to cop that on the chin.
Ramen says best movie Ryan Reynolds made was Van Wilder. You know, it's pretty up there.
You know,
I'd give that a good one. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen Ryan Reynolds in anything except Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place. Like I still think of him as the guy from Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place.
I'm
Like,
glad I'm not the only one.
Career.
Which one was that one again?
That was a TV show. That was like a sitcom.
It was a sitcom with two guys and a girl.
And they were in a pizza place, believe it or not.
Yeah, well, the two guys worked at the pizza place, and the girl was like their neighbor. And then they tried to mature the show by getting rid of the pizza place and saying that they'd outgrown it. But yeah, it was better when it was Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place. And yeah, I know he has a proper career, but to me, he's still Berg from Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place. So yeah,
I mean, you
don't
could
have a
also think of him as
custom
the guy that makes sure there's never going to be another Green Lantern movie.
name. And Ryan sucks, according to one Dick Robertson in chat.
Well, I mean, as Monkey says, he has the right to be wrong.
Well, according to Lord Meowington, all Ryan Reynolds movies are part of the patriarchy, so...
Well, I
just common
mean, Van Wilder. But it's a good show of it.
I thought it was funny how they tried to do a sequel to that with
Kal Penn.
Kal
Yeah.
Penn in England.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. I mean, decent enough movie, but I don't understand why they had to have Van Wilder on the title.
So yeah, I don't. There's a lot of movies that I haven't seen. Like there's movies have never really stood a chance against the allure of video games. So yes, I'm very sort of ignorant of a lot of movies.
Well, there's Sora's Canadian nationalism going.
Ryan Reynolds is a cutie.
That Canadian nationalism.
That must be it. Yes.
I agree. Ryan Reynolds does suck, along with Johnny Depp. Alrighty.
I still haven't forgiven Johnny Depp for turning Willy Wonka into a pedophile.
Yes.
Can
That's
anyone?
creepy.
Yeah, that was. I didn't like that movie. I just.
No.
Nobody liked that movie. I've yet to meet anybody who said, "Oh yeah, that was a good movie."
A friend of
Nobody
mine.
that's seen the original has said that, at least in my estimation.
Yeah, my friend really likes that movie. Actually,
I was gonna say the only people I've
The
met
debate
that-
coach?
no.
No. I'm just gonna attribute every wrong opinion that you say my friend thinks to the debate coach. Because I really
chances
I wanna
are
meet
you
this
won't.
guy.
Chances are you won't be wrong.
So apparently Sora's crapped her pants or something because she's going kaka 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 kaka.
Oh, is that what it is? Because it looks like a crescent moon and a rectangle, crescent moon, rectangle repeated.
We need to get this guy on stream one night, Johnny. I want to
Yeah.
talk to him.
Oh, dude, there's no way in hell he's gonna come anywhere near this.
I want to pick his brain.
No, he's the one that said that Ranting Monkey was "quote unquote" just a YouTuber.
Well,
Oh,
technically
yeah, well.
that's true.
Well, no, you should have corrected him. You should have well, he started off as a blogger. Thank you. The man wrote a blog for years before he started YouTube.
And how dare you neglect the man?
How very dare you?
and
Very double dare you?
that's actually how some people found out his real name because he used his real name on his blog before Shio pointed out to him that you might want to fix that, and so yeah, that's gone. You can't find his real name anymore. But for a while, anyone who could track it down could find out his real name.
I'm too lazy, and I don't really care.
And apparently Sora was putting Canadian flag emojis in the chat.
Oh, they didn't work. On my screen, it's just CACACA.
Yeah, I thought she was throwing that Canadian funny money at us, and I was half tempted to tell her that we're not monetized. We don't have super chats.
Well, I mean, I would have gone with the Monopoly money only works in Monopoly.
Yeah.
And then De La Haye stole my joke right there.
I mean, who better to give it than an actual Canadian? I mean, come on now.
And neither Johnny nor I are monetized, and we don't accept your Canadian. We don't accept your loonies here. We take greenbacks.
What about their toonies?
I've seen these streams. There's no way in hell you're ever getting monetized, even if you got the 1,000 subscribers and the 100 hours of watch time or whatever it is.
I think it's 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in the past 12 months.
Yeah,
Okay,
something like
well,
that.
even if you got that, YouTube would just say no.
Yeah.
Here, let's just watch one of these streams. Oh, yeah, no.
Well, see, I've been working in cash handling jobs for off and on for the past 10 years. And I've maintained that we don't need a wall on the southern border. We need one on the northern border. Because I have yet to get a peso, but I get a fucking Canadian penny or a nickel every other day.
So how about just a wall around the entire country? Like, not just north, not just south, just whole thing. Just go for broke.
Yeah, okay. No, what was funny is I saw Joe Rogan had Dave Foley on a couple months back,
Yeah.
and they actually pulled up like a picture of the Canadian border,
Okay.
and it's just trees on either side with like a path carved right down the middle.
And Dick Robertson, what are your thoughts on buttons, particularly like buttons? Well, I'm sure everyone knows, but I think you should hit them like Turner, hitting Tina Turner. So hashtag like to like.
It's a good question, Dick. Finally, something useful out of you. Sitting there just shooting blanks all day.
I remember when you first unveiled Dick Robertson to Badger, and that was so funny.
Oh man.
The best thing was, I forget who it was, but someone was playing Rocket League against him, and they caught on faster than Badger that Dick
Yeah.
Robertson wasn't a real newbie. I think it might have been Lynx was playing Rocket League. Rocket
Yeah.
League.
Playing Rocket League, I wasn't paying attention. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. But that was hilarious because you were trolling in chat and Badger was trying to take you seriously, and the other guy was saying, "I don't think that's a real new person. I think that must be someone else's account."
You know what's funny? I actually got trolled by Badger the other week there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was actually quite impressed. I went on a stream to say, "Hey, how's it going? Heard you're leaving. Shitty deals, but hey, whatever works for you, and best of luck, all that kind of shit." And he was like, "Oh, Delays, what's up, man? Blah blah blah. Yeah, all this shit." I'm like, and I went and I made the joke, SR, DK rap, and I put the side note beside it as I typed it in, for old time's sake.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh man, you should actually try punching it in." I'm like, "What? You actually have song request on?" He's like, I'm like, "You're yanking my chain," and he's like, "Yeah." So I tried it, and it's a bot command comes up. He's like, "Fuck it, motherfucker, we don't got the song request on here." And he starts laughing. I'm like, okay, it was funny until you started laughing like that, but yeah.
Yeah. He does ruin his own jokes a bit like that.
No, but you gotta let him have it, of course.
Yeah, I mean he's not at an advanced level. We've got to give him the victories that he's able to get.
You gotta throw him a biscuit here or there.
Yeah. But yeah, that was fun. I went and just said, "So you're finally getting a real job, are you?" And he goes, "Well, actually, yes."
Yeah, because what was his job before that? Oh, I handle social media, texts, and tweets and whatnot for this political figure or this person in whatever position. So you don't have a job. I have a job. Right.
No, he doesn't. He's got a paid hobby.
Exactly. You're a dictator is what you are. You take dictation in the current year. That's basically what you do. You're a secretary. You're a fucking secretary. You can't even handle a cup of coffee, so all you gotta do is tweet a twat and post a like.
Oh god. So what was the bot command when you tried to song request the DK rap? Was it specific to the DK rap, or was it just a?
Oh, it was just like we ain't got song request on here. Something along those lines. It was
that was the bot. I thought that was Badger laughing at you for trying it after the bot rejected.
No. He said that afterwards while he was laughing, but that's what the bot message was. Something along those lines, at least, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's weird. You're finally cutting loose now that you're fucking getting off air, or have you spent so much time with an audience that has their nose so far up your ass that you're finally ready to trust them again?
Yeah, well, with no you, no J Kid, no me, and I can't imagine Shio was watching all that often either. But I think he might have actually been able to relax a bit, but
yeah. But I don't think he was gonna. And
No.
I seen J Kid the other day in Bloodwings chat. I caught his Redneck Radio yesterday actually. So
okay.
J Kid the chat is awesome.
I haven't seen him in ages. I tend to stick to the Minions and Monkeys streams in terms of watching live streams. Otherwise, if I watched every single live stream that everyone I like puts on, I'd never do anything else.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's why I only watch them when they're live.
Yeah. So for me, I'll watch Lords of the Night, I'll watch Minions, and if I'm in the mood, I'll watch Monkey in the Morning. And if I'm on the stream, obviously, so something like Jackbox things, or if it's a short stream like Johnny and Camel, they usually only, or sometimes they only go for like an hour. It's like, okay, I can watch that. But yeah, if it's like a 5 hour sort of monster, yeah, fuck it, I'm not watching that.
Yeah.
Oh well, if Johnny didn't have to work so much, you'd never watch one of our streams because it's hard for me to shut up sometimes.
Well, I've seen some of the powwow streams that are like an hour and a half. I'm like, okay, I can listen to that. But yeah, if you lose track of time or whatever, then yeah, I've seen some really shockingly long.
The torture streams usually go for 3+.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually. I think our shortest one was an hour and 45 minutes, and that was the Tig Notaro one.
The one that was actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all talked about how we enjoyed it, and then we moved on.
Yeah, and then that was it.
Stuff to say.
It's like, that wasn't that bad. All right. See you later. Like,
pretty much.
Indians.com and IMDb. Let's stick to the traditionals.
Oh. Speaking of.
it is late enough. Maybe we'll get some.
Who is Drum 828 that Saint Fugi has gone off to watch?
No idea.
I've heard the name. I don't know where from, but yeah, Fugi's gone off to watch it. So I just thought maybe someone would be familiar with him.
There's so much on YouTube that I have no interest in, really.
Yeah.
So, no, actually, I showed this girl I work with a couple of YouTube videos the other day, and I made sure that they were good ones. I showed her some Dankula videos.
Nice.
I showed all of my coworkers the Nazi Pug.
Did you
video.
see the remake that he did with Bronson?
Yeah, I love that. He just has like the spoon and the lighter sitting there on his shelf. Like, fuck, I don't have a license for this. That got me.
The bit that cracked me up the most was instead of watching Hitler, the dog was watching Black Hitler, aka Ghazi Kodzo. So yeah. I thought that was very, very funny. Like, very clever sort of hidden joke.
Black powder.
You owe me reparations. Ahoo.
I don't remember who did the video on it, but they showed Gatsikoto doing like shilling videos for like cell phones.
Oh, wow.
Did you see Rose McGowan doing a shout out to Matt and Blonde from Beauty and the Beta?
I
Really?
did not.
Oh yeah, check out. I think it's the last Beauty and the Beta stream. One of their fans, because I think Rose McGowan's on that deal Cameo.
Oh, wow.
You can get Rose McGowan to do a personal message for $30. And so
Oh.
someone paid her to shout out Matt and Blonde because I think they came up on their 3-year anniversary for the podcast.
Cool.
Yeah.
I've seen
And
that shit.
she even told Matt to listen to Blonde more.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
It, yeah, that Cameo site. I think it was Monkey in the Morning where I first heard about that.
Yeah,
And-
because Polly mentioned was it Eddie? No, what's his name? Shit, from Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, IMDb.
Yeah.
Which one?
Ernie Hudson. That's his
Ernie
name.
Hudson. Ernie. What? I don't know why I was thinking Eddie. Ernie Hudson was on a Cameo.
Yes. And then they just started going through all the different people that are on there and how much they're charging.
Compared to
Oh.
Ernie Hudson.
Yeah, I first heard about this on the horror actress Danielle Harris had tweeted this out on her Twitter there the other week that she had joined too. That's how I found out about it.
Here we go. Cameo.com.
Yeah.
And Snoop Dogg wants $500.
I mean,
Weed's expensive, man.
well, that much, yeah. It's the cheapest drug there is, but that much still takes a nice chunk.
Oh God, Michael Rappaport wants 150. That's insane.
Oh, the
This is-
Concussion Kid is doing videos too. You can book Troy Aikman.
Mhm.
You know what? I wonder what kind of. I wonder if there's anyone that we think wouldn't be on this website that is on this website.
Well, I mean, Andy Dick. Come on.
Okay,
He's-
Elizabeth Berkley needs $200. Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
Elizabeth Berkley needs $200.
And
The chick from Saved by
Oh
the Bell.
shit! You can get Tiny Lister for $88.
Gilbert Gottfried for 150.
yeah, that might actually be worth it. Just to hear him like read 50 Shades of Grey again.
You know, I heard of this YouTube channel, and it's run by this cat and a camel. And I gotta tell you, it's just fantastic.
Well, at least as long as he doesn't go like camel raped and kill a girl back in 1974. Like,
Let me tell you, this
Jeff-
camel guy, he's
Charlie Sheen is on this website for $350.
Ice-T is $350. Brett Favre for $500. Come on, dude.
And Joey Fat One.
Oh my God.
Trisha
Corey-
Paytas is only $150.
Corey Feldman for 202.
And
202, that's kind of an odd number.
Right?
it's an even number actually.
Oh, Bubbles for 250.
You can get Bam Margera for like $65.
Paulie
Yeah.
Short 150. That's
Okay, why does Dr. Drew want $198? Why not just round it up to $2, man?
it sounds cheaper. It's not even $200. I'll go with Dr. Drew for sure.
Oh God, if I had $325, I would so get Gary Busey.
D. Snyder for 200. That's pretty
That's
cool.
not bad. That's not
Okay,
bad.
that might be something to save up for. Like,
Oh, Norm Macdonald for $250.
Dave Foley, $100. There we go. I am making that a goal. I will say for Dave Foley.
And Charisma Carpenter, $90.
I wonder if you can get R. Kelly.
Oh, okay. I went from I'm at high to low, and the highest price. Can anyone guess who has the highest price?
Screech from Saved by the Bell.
Oh, not Dustin Diamond. Camel, any guesses?
I don't have to guess. I just looked at it, and that's.
Gary, any guesses?
I'm just going to go Tony Danza.
Okay, no, it's Caitlyn Jenner for $2,500.
Oh, Jesus.
And under that is Kevin O'Leary for $999.
Gary Payton for $625. Really, Gary? You think someone's going to pay $625 for a message from the glove? Come on now.
I think so many of these, I got no idea who the hell they are.
Fucking
Like-
Gary Payton is a former basketball star.
Oh no, I'm looking at the website and it says NBA Olympic gold medal thingy.
Yeah.
But,
you
I've
think
never heard.
you think
never
Roger
heard of it.
Clemens would say anything about steroids if you paid him to?
Who? Oh, Roger Clemens?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
Marlon Wayne's $500.
Stormy Daniels, $250.
There's Tommy Lee.
Stormy Daniels? Oh, yeah, she is. Okay.
Right next to Flava Flav. Also $250.
Sandwiched in between the Madden brothers from Good Charlotte.
Right.
Yeah.
Norm Macdonald, $250. There we go. Right there, Johnny.
Yeah.
There's,
Halvesies, what do you say?
I think you think if we asked Billy Baldwin, he would try and do Alec Baldwin's voice.
Ooh, see if we get Billy Baldwin to do an impression of Alec Baldwin doing an impression of Trump. Except
Ooh.
actually be like, favorable towards him.
Eddie Griffin for $150.
Anthony Michael Hall, $200. Huh.
and
This is
Bret Hart for 150.
Tom Sizemore, $150.
I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to see who the cheapest is.
Yeah.
I'm tempted to get Sizemore and just
But-
get him to do like an anti-meth PSA.
For just $7, you can get some soccer player named Lee Tuck. That's
Who
the
doesn't have a
cheapest-
picture? He just has a PS4 cover.
That's exactly right. Oh, Chad Kroger, YouTube comedian, $30.
Hal Sparks for $25. He should be more than $25.
So,
The
You
further,
think
further I scroll down, the less people I recognize.
yeah.
Right.
See Paul
Brandon
Rodriguez. I
Marshall,
can
I
see
know
that. It's all right.
$75 for Randy Couture, really? Dude, that should be so much higher.
You know, Rebecca Black, the one who did that horrible Friday song, is 55. So to all the people charging less than $55, think about what that means.
Brooke Hogan's 50.
Ooh.
Buster Douglas is 55.
Yeah. And, yeah, there's a lot of people that I have no idea who the hell they are.
You know what? And that's only just the featured ones.
And there's David Hayter, who's a voice actor. From,
Mindy Sterling from Austin Powers is only $45.
Which
and
one?
from,
Huh?
Mindy Sterling.
She was the female Dr. Evil
Oh, that's right.
lady.
there's
She was
someone
Frau.
on here. There's someone on here who named themselves after a font. There's someone going by Helvetica. And they want $75.
Chris Kattan gets $70.
Ooh. Jennifer Love Hewitt, 150.
Orlando Jones for 75. Dude, I remember like I met Orlando Jones at the Emerald City Comic Con,
Yeah.
and he like waiting in his line was absolutely just the greatest ever. Because there was a gal who was in front of us. Her boyfriend, I guess, he bailed on her, and so he's like, "Give me your phone." And so he ends up doing this voice, like this video message, just dogging on this guy for bailing out on her at the last minute. And he's like, "You know what? And I hope your girlfriend, she's probably gonna give you herpes, huh?" And so like,
Oh, nice.
Brian Callen is on here. He's only
Hey,
$100.
I just clicked on Dave Foley and it says, "Hi, you may know me from Kids in the Hall or News Radio, but did you know I also enjoy testing my self-esteem and gauging my celebrity on the internet? That's where you come in."
oh shit, Ed Asner.
Tom Arnold for 100.
This is sad. Just scrolling through these.
Robert Davi.
Tara Strong, of course she's on here.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Wait, where
Ernie.
is she at?
65 range.
Okay.
I clicked on Rose McGowan hoping to see the message for Matt and Blonde. It might be too far down the list. I don't think I'm going to see it.
There's Jose Canseco.
Holly Madison, $65 from that Playboy The Girls Next Door show on E.
Yeah.
Now that he's dead, do you think somebody should like pay her to give them like a personalized message, you know, just detailing what that old man's dick tasted like? Like, was it worth it?
I'd say probably was. I think money makes a lot of things a lot more palatable. And I'm going to...
Well, how much did she make, honestly? She's doing $65 videos.
Well, maybe she's just that big of a whore. It's like...
It's very possible.
So how does this work? Do you pay for it and then they what?
Well, you tell them what you want, and then they record it for you, and yeah. So if you want Ernie Hudson to say "sup nigger," he probably won't. But if you want him to say something that's, you know, from the movie or from you know, just something silly, he probably would. Yeah.
Oh my! You can get John the Spider Sally for $50.
Has anyone dived into the YouTube section yet?
No.
I'm there right now.
Okay.
Under influencers.
The top YouTuber is $1,000.
There's two of them, yeah.
Well,
Philip DeFranco for $500.
Yeah.
There's someone on here that the price is free. Like, they're just doing it for fun.
Which one was that? Because I know Jesus was one of the cheapest ones.
Elixir, it just says free. And then there's people like charging $1, but no, this one doesn't even want anything.
He's got one review for 5 stars. Great cameo.
Who's that?
Philip DeFranco.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
$500. This is why Paulie needs a Streamlabs, so we can get him, you know, enough money to get a personalized message from Shilly D.
You know who probably left that review, right?
Probably.
Philip DeFranco.
It just says great cameo, 5 stars.
Exactly.
Oh no, Jesus is 25.
There you go.
Liz Katz is $280. She better be like half naked when she reads out the message for that price.
This is. Wait. Hold on. I gotta go back to this 1 second. You can get one from Shoe Nice for $9. At Tay's on Day for 30.
Yeah.
Get your own personalized rendition of Chocolate Rain right there.
I don't know who like 99% of these people are.
Right.
Obviously, I've heard of Philip DeFranco.
Oh, and since we're talking about YouTubers,
Yeah.
Dela, I did like your video
Oh, thank you.
because
You talking about the ukulele response?
yeah,
Yeah, I had
that's
fun
fucking
with it.
stupid.
Well, I woke up and I seen Randomer's response video from the day before or the one before that, and yeah, I'm like, you know what? I couldn't not make a response video, so I went in Randomer's description, found the original link, grabbed that, and I'm like, oh, this video is from a year ago. Fuck it, I'm gonna still do it.
Ooh, $25. We can get Monkey a personalized video from Tanya Renee Banks from Little Women LA.
Do you think if we pay Nicole Arbor enough, she'll actually hit someone?
I don't know, but I'm not gonna pay $200 to find out.
Yeah.
No.
Is that Dr. Pimple Popper?
Oh my god, what is this?
Oh, it is.
Oh no, I'm backing out.
Popper, and I'm on vacation, but I
that was
wanted
scary.
to tell you guys that
What'd you find?
I am happy to send a message
I'd
to
have
any
to
of you
scroll
guys
back
who
down through
need me. If
recommendations
you want to
now.
send a happy birthday.
It took me back to the top of the page. It was like
Yeah.
Kenny something or another, a black dude. And I guess he's like one of those makeup artists, and it was, oof. How far down do I gotta go here? It's under Nicole Arbor. So Kenny Scriven. Yikes.
These are just nobodies. Like I couldn't recognize any name further down than like Nicole Arbor. It's just I've not recognized a single name since.
I could pay Bailey Nelson $1 to give me a personalized video explaining who the fuck he is.
I like you can sort by response time. So if you do that response now,
Here's a good one. Amber Deutsch Thorn, $25.
Oh
why
shit,
is
there's
there-
porn stars on here too.
Yeah.
Why is there a furry category?
Because it's the internet.
Why are
that's
you
why.
asking and not scrolling past?
Like, oh dear.
Okay, now I'm curious. How many other adult film stars are there? A lot, apparently.
Oh, here's one for Jack. We can give this one for comic book curation.
Oh?
Coco Lee.
Okay, here's what's hilarious to me. I know way more the names in the adult film star category than the YouTubers.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I think
I think that's a healthy thing, actually.
That's probably for the best, yeah.
Well, I find them, far more entertaining, apparently.
So, I'm not seeing the porn
All-
star option. Is it just under models, or is there?
It's under adult film star. There was one under YouTubers. It was named Sheila Marie. And trust me, you'll know when you find that one.
I'm not getting one either, actually.
There's
Okay.
there's some of these girls that no, just no. You can't call yourself an adult film star when you're only charging $10 for a video.
That's a fair point. Yes.
Like, you got some big name stars on there that are a couple $100 here and there, but 19 again. Why can't you just round up $1 to 20? Why are you gonna sell yourself short, sweetheart?
Well, the real reason is psychologically, it sounds like a much smaller number. People sort of anchor on first digit of the number, and so the difference between 19 and 20 in people's minds is actually significant.
I like this one. Adult film star Nobody just post a picture of like their carpet, and I'm not using that as an innuendo. No, Sora, I did not see Sasha Grey.
No, I just had a look and I can't see her either. So
Okay, so I just typed up. I just typed in adult film star just in the search bar, and it brought up Cindy Max. And the first person in the related is Chris Crocker.
Yeah, Chris Crocker came out number 1. $28 under the recommended tab for adult film stars.
It's like I don't think that's how that works. Oh, there we are. Yeah, he's the most expensive one. Oh no, he's not.
No. He's nowhere near the most.
He's the top recommended one.
The most expensive one I found so far, funny enough, is Ron Jeremy.
yeah, I was gonna say
$200.
Well,
Yeah,
Rachel
$200.
Smith is the most expensive one at $300.
Although, yeah, never heard of her.
No, I don't mean to cast aspersions, but some of these porn stars, I don't think those are their original breasts.
I think you might be right, Terry. I'm not sure. I'll have to examine further for science and research purposes, but you may be onto something.
You might want to look into Magog for your research. He did a great video on porn stars and their breasts.
He did, and I think the comment I left on that was, saw the title of this video, clicked immediately, saw the description, went to BitChute immediately.
Yes. Yes, I remember that.
So what was this video that you're recommending?
He did a response to a Wood Rocket video, which Wood Rocket is a adult film company that has a YouTube channel.
But what was the channel of the guy that you?
Magog Morskar.
Oh, Magog of Morskar. Okay.
Yeah, so he did a response to Wood Rocket talking about like boob size, pretty much.
Yeah, it was just porn stars talking about their tits.
And they were all topless.
Yes, they should be.
The only time they weren't was when they were censored or when they were playing with their tits while they were talking about said tits.
And I like how Magog, he blurred them out with like the little dots, and based on the lady in question's bust size, the dots were bigger or smaller.
Yeah.
Noticeably so.
I think he did that on purpose so we would have more excuse to look at them longer before he posted. Which, smart.
Yeah.
He's probably sitting there. I gotta make one for each frame.
This is just okay. I gotta get away from the porn stars. Where's the comedians? Okay, let's see what all comedians got. Sweet guy. Andy Lassner wants $5,000.
Who the fuck's Andy Lassner?
Producer for the Ellen Show. Why is he coming up in comedians, dude? Chris D'Elia wants $1,000. My God.
Kevin McDonald is only 30. He was one of the kids in the hall.
Yeah, I seen that.
Jeff Ross wants $300.
Fuck off.
Colin Mockery wants 100, just for being on Whose Line Is It Anyway?
There's there's a drag queen section.
Yeah.
Okay, you have my attention.
Who the fuck's Pam Ann?
That's I remember that show. It's like a parody of an airline.
Okay, drag queens. Price high to low. Number 2 coming in at $150. Bob the drag queen. You put that much time into your makeup, but you couldn't come up with a better name than Bob? Really?
I guess that's why they're doing Cameo, raise funds for a new name.
Must be. That's kind of sad.
Right?
Okay, I'm having some serious doubts about their categorization system over here at Cameo because you scroll down two more spots. Ross Matthews, host, ETV. It's a dude in a suit. Why is he in the drag queen? Why is he in the drag queen section?
Fleckus for $15.
Is Fleckus in the drag queen section?
Nope, but I just found him under politics.
Oh, okay.
He's
Okay,
also
let's see who some of these influencers are. Let's see if we can name any of them that we actually know. Price high to low. Instagram influencer DJ Honey Bear, $1,000. Instagram influencer Sam Pepper, $1,000. Wait. First of all, do any of us have Instagram?
No.
I don't.
I do.
Ooh.
I technically do. I don't use it to post anything, but there's a lot of scantily clad females who like proving that they're scantily clad females. So occasionally I'll pop over and see.
Keep going, Camel. You're gonna find a mix-up in their sorting system.
Well, I found two already. One of
Yeah.
them is Mia Khalifa, and the other one's Trisha Paytas.
Yeah.
So, aside from those two, I don't know who any of these people are.
There's an Instagram comedian named Creeper.
Of course there is.
Like, I didn't think they'd be as honest as to just make that their name.
People are stupid these days.
Hey, I follow Dave Weasel on the Twitter. I didn't realize he is on here. One review, 5 stars. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm scrolling. I don't know any of these people except for Mia Khalifa and Trisha Paytas. And the only reason I know about her is because of Poisoning the Well.
Yeah, same
Or, well,
here.
Fat Pat particularly.
This is yeah, pretty sad seeing some of the people that are on here. Why does Real Housewives have its own section? Like its own category?
I don't know whether or not I should just cry from laughing or depression looking at this.
You can get Steve Byrne for $13.
You know what? We should do that and just ask him when he's going to show up for one of our game streams.
You can get Diddy Kong and Yeti Kong? The fuck? There's an animals section and it had me curious. What the fuck are you gonna do? Force animals to make videos for people? That's fun.
Okay, now this one here could be a bargain, fellas.
I don't know. This is okay.
I'm still in the influencer section. I've been scrolling for a good minute. I don't know who these people are, but there's more than one, so automatically you're getting like a 50% discount to get, pretty much two people doing the same thing. The Gay Beards. They are listed as beard artists. I shit you not. $24.
Fuck right off.
Yeah.
They look like a bunch of kindergartners trying to give them some LGBT war paint.
So I've got good news and bad news. James Woods is not on here, but there's a skier named James Woodsy that is. So if you've got $30, you can get almost James Woods.
Freestyle skier.
I have no clue who any of these people are.
I don't either for the most part, but I did like that for Ernie Hudson. The picture of him is him in the Ghostbusters outfit, because that's the only way anyone's going to know who Ernie Hudson is.
Right.
Nah, he was the cop in The Crow. I know him from that.
Of course.
You know, I used to get him confused.
There are people listed on here as Viners.
I used to get him confused with Keith David.
Yeah, I do too.
Good, I'm not the only one.
TikTok? No, not to, no. Mm-mm. What kind of musicians we got? We got good musicians here. Price.
Sinbad.
High to low. Beat King, $1,000. Cheat codes. EDM singer-songwriter musicians, $1,000. I'm getting old, guys. I have no clue who the fuck these people are.
I'm going to say the people from Motley Crue, like Tommy Lee, Vince Neil.
Yeah, okay.
That's pretty good. I'm going to say Dee Snider. I'm a fan of Twisted Sister. I don't think I'm going to see much better than that. There's Frank Stallone.
I don't know. I don't know who Pia Mia Perez is, but hey, girl, how you doing? Yeah, just running out of names of people. I think Vince Neil was the last one I recognized.
You can get Red Foo from LMFAO for $99.
Lisa Loeb, 75. That name sounds familiar. I can't tell you what from.
She's a singer.
Well, obviously.
No, I figured, yeah, but I didn't. I can't tell you one of her songs. I just know the name.
I've heard her sing before, and I know she wears cat glasses.
Oh, here's one for Monkey. One of the stars of Little Women Dallas, $25.
I don't know why those Little Women lady keep shortchanging themselves when it comes to their price.
Let's see if we can make Monkey really happy. A left cheek and right cheek on here.
Oh, are they?
No, that's what I'm asking. Let's see.
Okay.
No, I am. I have it on the screen for.
Really make Monkey happy.
No, I don't. They're not on here. That's a shame. Would have made Monkey's day.
This guy asked the first question that popped in my head just by his name.
This
Mike
is Lisa,
Jones who?
This is Lisa Loeb.
One second, let me hop back over to Hangouts here.
Okay.
Yeah. That looks like the picture I saw. Okay. Not a clue who any of you people are.
Yeah, it's a bit grim.
You are not wrong, Clyde. She is on both counts. She's not that good looking, and she is a discount, Sarah McLaughlin.
But Gloria Gaynor for $350.
Gloria Gaynor.
I Will Survive.
Yeah, that's.
Like, I couldn't even tell you another song by her, and she's charging $350.
Well, she's got to survive, man. $350. Come on, man.
I wonder if it's on purpose that it's Tree Fitty.
And unfortunately for Monkey, Stacey Dash is also not on here.
Ugh.
Okay, see, I have scrolled all the way down to like middle of the page, $25 ones. Hal Sparks is somehow in the musicians category as well.
Yeah, he's He's a musician.
I did not know that. I just know him as an actor and a comedian. Because I mean, that's what they led with too. Like it says actor, comedian, and then musician. It's like, what fuck kind of music has he made?
My dreams of torturing Polly were dashed. Jason Momoa has better things to do with his life than be on.
Well, yeah, he's banging Lisa Monet.
Who the fuck is Vagina Slayer?
Oh god.
What?
Yeah, VH1 was the category I found. There's
Wow,
only,
they really do have categories for everything, don't they?
There's only like 5 people in it, and one of them is a guy named Vagina Slayer for $60.
Yep, VH1, Black Ink Crew. That's
What the fuck?
I'm looking through Rose McGowan's library to see if I can find the one for Matte and Blonde.
I tried looking for that earlier. I couldn't see it. It might be too far down the list.
Yeah, it's not on here.
Maybe she watched their show and pulled it down.
Well, I don't think the person had her mention the name of the show in the title or in the message.
Okay.
But yeah, the
Vince Neil, fat and sad.
videos from voice actors.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really know any voice actors, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass. Media. In the media.
Oh yeah, I was looking through that one too.
Stormy Daniels is in the top 8.
She's in like every fucking category, or every second category at least.
You can get Phil Lamar for $50.
Nice, the voice
Ooh, Phil Lamar.
of Aquaman.
Pay Phil Lamar $50 to forgive Samuel L. Jackson for shooting him in the face.
Yeah. Oh my god, Maurice Lamar, she spent $40. You can get the voice of Brain for $40.
Nice.
Now that's just sad. The voice of Duke Nukem is $10 more than the voice of Brain. Come on. And John DiMaggio, Jennifer Hale.
Wait, John DiMaggio, isn't that Bender?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Okay. So I do know a few voice actors.
Jennifer Hale is in like everything. So Yuri Lowenthal is.
Hey, you can
quite a
pay
lot.
$125 to make Skeet Ulrich relevant again.
Wow, Pinky is more expensive than Brain because Rob Paulson's 50 and Maurice is 40.
$50 for Kyle's mom.
There are 12 actors from the Harry Potter movies apparently that are on here, and they range in price from $100 to $15. I think I should start a crowdfunding deal. Let's see, 15, 30. That's 46.
David Faustino, Bud Bundy, $25.
I need to start a crowdfunding deal for a few $100 to get each one of these people to record a video that I can post on Twitter where it says, "For the love of God, please read another fucking book."
That's awesome.
So they have Sean
Just
Gunn
have
on
them
here,
introduce themselves. Hi, I'm so and so. I played so and so in Harry Potter, and I just want to ask you, please, for the love of God, read another fucking book.
What else is there that I recognize? I think I scrolled too far down. I'm into the nobodies of voice acting now. Oh. But yeah, there's
You can get Sean Astin and Dominic Monaghan for 200 and 120 respectively.
Yep.
Oh wait, there's 18 from Game of Thrones. Oh, you can get a personalized message from the Night King himself. Oh, there's a few dudes that played the Night King on here. Okay. Okay, there's a few people I recognize. The rest of them doesn't mean shit. Well, let's see. Going back. 19 from Marvel.
So you can get Sean Gunn.
Who?
Sean Gunn. He's James
yeah.
Gunn's brother. He played
In
Yondu's.
Guardians of the Galaxy, yeah, he was the other dude.
Yeah, and then he's he also does the motion capture for Rocket.
Oh shit! You can get Rob Liefeld.
Really?
$25. We can get the creator of Deadpool for Polly, Jack, and Quiz.
Nice.
Should we get him to defend his drawing of feet?
And mouths.
Just to annoy them. Who they got from DC? Let's see here. John Schneider. Okay, yeah. Michael Rosenbaum. No, Phil Lamar's on there too. Okay.
Well, yeah, he's the voice of Aquaman.
Mark Bernardin, comic book writer. Actresses from Arrow, which I never really watched that one.
Which one? Which actress?
Madison McLaughlin and Elisa Roteru.
Okay, I didn't see those ones.
33 and 30, respectively. Drew Powell from Gotham, he's for 40. Laura Vandervoot, or Vort, or however you say her last name. I didn't even know she. I don't remember her from Smallville. I remember her from that V.
Supergirl. She played Supergirl.
She was in. I remember her from V.
Yeah,
with
she.
The Morena
Baccarin.
There you go.
She played Supergirl in Smallville.
I'm going back to comedians.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head off. I'll see you guys around. Have fun marking it Cameo. I'm sure it'll be.
Actually, I think we probably squeezed all the juice out of that one because my God,
That's
sad.
That's something.
But I'll see you guys around.
Take it easy.
All right, man. Have a good night, day,
Bye.
whatever part of whatever it is over there.
Clyde agreed with me. For the love of God, read a better book.
Are you heading out, Sora?
Good night, Sora.
Good night, Sora.
Oh man, that was interesting little trip through the internet there.
Indeed.
Okay, see, this is what I get for scrolling through, refreshing Twitter. Oh, yeah, that's the Lena Dunham thing. Never mind. Apparently, oh, you know, maybe Circus is on something. Maybe she needs a bidet.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can play this.
Uh-oh. I have not been paying attention to chat whatsoever here lately. I've been scrolling through all these people and they're ridiculous.
Yeah, I got sidetracked.
Ridiculously low whore price cameo.
Well, I mean, considering what people like toss, what kind of change people apparently toss out to cam girls and stuff like that, I'm not surprised in the least at how lowball these cameos are.
Yeah, but at least with cam girls, you're throwing money at them, for them to be naked and do naughty things. You're not getting that from Cameo.
I know a couple of them. I'd love it though. Danielle Harris has been a crush of mine since I was a kid.
Danielle Harris. Wait, isn't she in the
Uh,
Halloween movies? No, Friday.
Yep. Yep,
Huh?
she's
Halloween?
Halloween.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the horror actress.
Little screen queen. Okay.
Yeah. She's always been a guilty pleasure, man.
Nothing wrong with that. Actually, wasn't she also in the Last Boy Scout? IMDb. Here we go. Let me fire it up here.
Fuck, what was the last one I seen her in? Fuck, she didn't even last very long in that film before she got killed off. I don't know, the last thing I seen her in, I forget what it was, but she got killed off near the beginning of it or something during a sex scene.
Yes, she was. She played Bruce Willis's daughter.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, and yeah, she was, I believe she was the original little girl in the original Halloween movies. Or no, she was in 4 and 5.
She was in Halloween. Oh no, that was the remake.
Yeah.
Halloween 2.
Yeah, she was.
Oh, that's right. She was in Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. I loved that movie growing up.
Oh, and Killer Bud. I don't know if you've ever heard of that movie. It's a stoner,
No.
basically a stoner movie, but she's in that too, and she. Oh, that's right. She was in. Wasn't she in Boy Meets World?
Was she?
No, she was in Roseanne. I'm thinking of someone else for Boy Meets World. She was on Roseanne for a few episodes.
No, she was. She was in Boy Meets World.
Okay. Harley Kine's sister, right?
She played Teresa T.K. Keener.
Kiner.
Pardon me.
Yeah, Harley's sister. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's right.
But she was also in Roseanne, an unauthorized biography TV movie in the same year.
Who are you guys talking about?
Danielle Harris. Wait, she was in Free Willy?
She was also in the Wild Thornberrys, the TV show Father of the Pride.
Oh my god, she was in Living Color. Holy shit.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember that. City Slickers. Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. There you go, yeah.
Wish Upon a Star.
Operation Board Game Commercial starring Danielle Harris.
Super Capers.
Revenge of Michael Myers.
Yep.
She's holding up pretty damn good for someone who was born in the 70s.
Right? Oh, man.
Born in the 70s and a child actor.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So have you guys seen any movies advertised lately that you would actually be willing to go see?
Other than John Wick Chapter 3?
Yeah.
Detective Pikachu, I'm tempted to watch.
If I can get my kid to go, I'd go see that.
I just gotta remember to do it on one of my days off.
Well, like, all of my days off have been falling, like, in the middle of the week here lately.
Mm-hmm.
Which is usually around the time that I'm broke, so...
I mean, I just gotta remember to get around to watching it. I mean, that's all it is. Now that I've got the time, I'm not rushing to finish a series of videos. I just gotta stop getting distracted and be like, oh, hey, watch Detective Pikachu on your day off.
I don't know if I'm gonna go see, or I don't know if I'm even interested in seeing Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. You know? I'm kind of bored of Tarantino, to be honest with you.
Speaking of which, did you see that thing about how he apparently snapped at someone's
Oh
question?
yeah. It's like if that's considered snapping,
Sweetheart, yeah,
like you've lived a charmed life.
right. And I love, fuck, what's his name?
All right, gentlemen, I got a question for you. They've got a poll up on IMDb. Favorite John Logan screenplay. Now, I have no idea who John Logan is, but they give you a list of these different movies for you to vote for. I'll name them off for you. Any Given Sunday, Gladiator, The Time Machine, starring Guy Ritchie. No, not Guy Ritchie. What's his name? Guy. What is it?
Pierce.
Pierce. That's right. Thank you. Star Trek Nemesis from 2002, Sinbad, The Legend of the Seven Seas, The Last Samurai starring Tom Cruise, The Aviator, Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street, Rango, Coriolanus, never even heard of that one, Hugo, Skyfall, Spectre, Genius, or Alien Covenant.
Okay, what were you trying to choose again?
They throw a bunch of them out there.
Yeah, what am I picking?
Any of those movies that you would pick as your favorite amongst those movies. These are all written by the same guy.
Okay, we'll go with Sweeney Todd.
Okay. See, for me, it's a toss-up between Any Given Sunday and Gladiator.
I'd have to go with Gladiator.
Well, Gladiator is overwhelmingly number one.
Imagine my shock.
Number 2 was Skyfall. Number 3 is The Time Machine. Number 4 was Any Given Sunday. Number 5, The Last Samurai. Number 6, The Aviator. Hey, Sweeney Todd did make the top 10, coming in at number 9.
Mm-hmm.
Related polls. Which sports make for the best sports movie? I'd probably have to say baseball.
I don't know. I'm kind of at a toss-up between Major League and the Replacements.
Really?
And
The
what
Replacements?
What about Space Jam? Come on.
Well, I mean, honestly, how many great basketball movies are there? Not counting Space Jam. Because, yes, that is a classic.
That's all basketball really has, actually. I mean, what else is there? Like Mike?
Yeah, no.
Air Bud.
Fuck off.
Hey, now.
Well, I wouldn't have a problem with that if they didn't butcher it by trying to fucking milk that past the drying point.
Oh no, they beat that horse till it was a nice thick powder.
Oh fuck! They didn't even stop there. I think they're still going. Don't they have like some sort of fucking TV series out now or some shit for that show or for that movie?
I have no idea, but like they give you a movie to vote for I guess like each sport, and they give you like examples of other movies. So like they give you Any Given Sunday to vote for football, and they give you other examples include Remember the Titans, Jerry Maguire, Any Given Sunday. How is that another example? That's literally the movie you gave us to vote for. The Replacements, The Longest Yard, We Are Marshall, Draft Day, Little Giants, Rudy, and The Last Boy Scout.
There is 14 Air Bud based movies.
Holy shit!
See what I mean?
Let's see.
That's
there's
ridiculous.
There's the original Air Bud Golden Receiver, Air Bud World Pup, Air Bud Seventh Inning Fetch, and then Air Bud Spikes Back. They hit every single sport right there. And then Air Buddies, Snow Buddies, Oh, that one's got a husky in it. That's reaching to a wider audience. Space Buddies with a bull terrier in that one. You got Spuds McKenzie in there. Santa Buddies.
Okay,
Spooky Buddies.
I have serious problems with the examples they're giving for these different sports in this poll. Okay.
Oh crap!
I was...
Camel, you didn't tell me you did a cameo in this.
Uh-oh.
What?
Treasure Buddies.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'll show you.
Hey, they told me that was only going to be released in Asia, goddammit.
There he is. Let's get a closer look at
I'm not
that.
seeing anything.
Yeah, it's not working.
Oh, isn't that showing?
No,
Okay.
it's just
well,
you.
it's-
Oh my god. Hey, I was young and impressionable. Don't judge me, okay?
I mean, he looks
Don't judge
so
me.
cute. Don't you just want a picture spittable face?
Okay, well, getting away from Air Bud for a second, and my stint as a child actor. Like, they give you one movie for each of these sports.
Like, Johnny, you didn't tell me you had your very own Crowder.
But like the examples for some of these sports are ridiculous. Like auto racing, they give Days of Thunder as the movie to vote for.
Wow.
They have examples include Days of Thunder, Grand Prix, 3, Stroker Ace, Redline 7000, and Rush. How do you not put Talladega Nights in there?
Like, seriously. You must not have any taste.
And I love how for bowling movies they only have 2. Kingpin and Greedy, which I've only ever heard of Kingpin. Oh, that is cold, man. That is so cold.
Right.
Johnny, I'm going to screen share here for a second for you.
All right, hold on a second. Let me.
They put up, like, a movie about Sonny Bono for skiing. Look at this. That is just tasteless, I say. Tasteless.
Ski Patrol. Big Lebowski is the best bowling movie.
And they didn't even put it in the bowling category.
Hence why I was just fucking. I'm not even bothering.
Hey, Jack, how's it going?
Just throw that out there.
Hey, Jack.
Basketball movies include Space Jam, White Men Can't Jump, Coach Carter, Glory Road, Hoosiers, Like Mike, Love and Basketball, and Joanna Man. Okay, so there are some good basketball movies out there. But for me, it's got to be a toss between baseball and football for the greatest sports movies. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's not like they have any good like volleyball ones. Most of those.
Have you never seen Top Gun?
Well, that was a moment of volleyball. That wasn't really a volleyball movie.
I reject your premise, sir. That was a volleyball movie about guys who just happen to be Navy pilots. But yeah, I mean, 61. That's a damn good baseball movie, and it was directed by Billy Crystal.
Hey Jack, we got a surprise for you.
Oh yeah.
We were looking on a thing called Cameo earlier.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Is Jason Momoa on there?
No,
Unfortunately, no. We looked for that one.
No, but Rob Liefeld is.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and how much was he again? Like $10, 20?
I think it was 35.
No, he's not that much. Shit. Where's his price at? $25. You can get Rob
25.
Liefeld.
Damn, I feel bad for that guy. Like, I used to hate him with a burning passion. Now I feel sad for him because he deserves to be a little better off than he is. Reduced to doing audio clips for people. Oh, it's just sad.
Oh, there's one where he's wearing a Deadpool mask. This is... Oof.
That's even more sad because it's weirdly sexual.
Oh, no. There's more than one.
I'd hide my face too.
So it's a fetish.
Probably. Hide his face in shame.
But yeah, I was thinking about getting $25 and having him defend his drawing of feet to you guys.
No, after seeing the people they've got now doing comic books, he looks like a fucking Monet or Picasso or something.
Who was the one you were pointing out that his legs looked all fucked up? Like, I think that might have been Deadpool.
Oh, probably. Pick one.
Yeah, I was gonna say that there's been quite a few they've made fun of. Kind of a theme.
Like the guy's not untalented. He just is talented in a very abstract way. But he has gotten better over the years, so I'll give him credit for that.
Oh, Jack, did you see? Did you watch Beauty and the Beta this week?
I only caught part of it. I've been having all kinds of internet problems lately.
Yeah. One of their fans got on Cameo and got Rose McGowan to do them a shout out for their anniversary of the podcast.
That's awesome.
And she even told Matt to listen to Blonde more, and then kind of did that little girly laugh, like hee hee, you know.
Yeah, that chick's nuts.
And here's the best part: you can get her to do your personalized video for $30.
What do I get for 100?
You get half a nip and that's it.
Ugh. How much to put them away?
Another $30.
What you should do is like pay the 30 up front and then pay like another 30 just to have her put a bag over her head when she does the message.
I feel like I think that she might have done some drugs at some point.
I think you might not be wrong there, sir.
I think that'd be a fair summation.
I mean, you know, I believe that she was in a car crash, but car crashes don't do that much damage.
I don't know. Maybe she led with the head. Isn't that what happened to Gary Busey? He got in like a motorcycle.
Yeah. Wasn't wearing his brain bucket either, apparently.
Dude, he's really messed up.
And he's also on here.
I think he's also in like the. Oh, he's more than Rose McGowan. Let me double check here.
He is.
Let's see, Gary Busey, actor. He's 325.
Wow.
And yeah, he is looking super rough.
Yeah, he's looked terrible for a while. If you watch the way his body moves, like he's got some brain injuries.
I mean, if you're charging $325, dude, buy a comb. That's all I'm saying. Just buy a comb, dude.
Some people just have naturally messed up hair. Like he's.
Yeah, you're talking to one of them. I still comb it. Have a little bit of pride, dude. At least show us you're putting in the effort.
I didn't mean to crash in here and interrupt what you guys are doing, but
Oh no, this
We're just pointing and laughing at the internet.
yeah, this just started off as a sound test for OBS, so
that's cool. How's it going?
People can hear us now, so it's going well.
Well, that's a good start.
Yeah, for a while they weren't hearing Camel, and then they weren't hearing me. So, and then De La Haye's got us set straight. So
That's
hopefully,
cool.
hopefully it stays like that for a while.
Until they do an update, yeah.
Yeah, just keep an eye on shit and pay attention for if things somehow get out of what they used to be or should be.
See, when it was just me that they couldn't hear, I was convinced that Johnny was following down Polly's footsteps.
Polly works really hard to try and get it right, but man.
No, I meant just silencing me.
Oh, well, there's that. Yeah. Don't feel special. He would do it to more people if he could, I think.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I've just been going back and forth between IMDb and Cameo, looking at random crap.
My favorite is the influencer section, or
Oh,
as
yeah,
I call it, people I've never heard of.
Right?
Yeah,
I
even
think the only
Terry was
people I
saying
heard
like
of from
the,
Oh, sorry.
the first person that Terry was saying he heard of was it Nicole Arbor.
That name sounds familiar.
I think the first person I heard of from the influencer section was a porn star.
That I could get behind.
Yeah, that
Which
was,
they
Mia
they
Khalifa.
actually do. No, yeah, that was Mia Khalifa. They actually do have an adult film star category, Jack.
They've
All
got
right,
they've got one for everything, man. Like drag queens, adult films, furries. I think someone mentioned.
What? That's going a little far. Like, how would you know that it's the furry? What, they wear in the costume?
Like
That could be anybody.
What I thought was hilarious is that like there's only one person that charges higher than Ron Jeremy, and I've never even heard of her.
Yeah.
But then the rest of them is like, yeah, I've heard of them. Wow, why are you charging so low?
You're a cheap whore.
I like you.
I'm half tempted to start a crowdfunding campaign to get the 12 different people from the Harry Potter movies that they have on here to each just introduce themselves, what character they played, and then say, please, for the love of God, read a better book.
Yeah, there are other books out there. Have them hold up like Game of Thrones.
Or just Dick and Jane.
That is something I hadn't thought of. Have them holding up other books and recommending them.
Yeah, maybe
have them hold up SDA's books.
There's one. Yeah, okay.
or mine. Thank you.
Even better. Even better.
Back to you.
Or like some Dickens or something anything other than Harry Potter. Anything.
Have them hold a children's coloring book.
And then, like, the very last one, have them hold up, like, the Bible. See? Greatest story ever told. Way better than Harry Potter. Read it.
Man.
It's like, you don't even have to buy it. Just go stay a night in a hotel.
Yeah, they're free. The Gideons want you to take them.
Exactly.
The Gideons are my favorite Christians because they've never knocked my door and tried to sell me shit.
Yeah, they
They
just
leave a book in a hotel room. They let you take it. No pressure.
Yeah, and if you steal it, then you clearly hadn't read too far into it.
Or you just really need rolling papers.
Wow. That'll probably get you sent to hell if there is a hell.
I got a VIP pass. Discount at the bar.
So what else is going on in you guys' neck of the woods? Anything exciting?
Floods and tornadoes mostly.
Yeah, we're getting some of those tornadoes out here too.
Well, my girlfriend is from California originally, so even if it does like light rain, she freaks out.
What is this? Why is the sky melting?
Yeah, that's what I get for dating some desert dweller.
Yeah.
But no, like the tornado sirens went off the other day while I was asleep, in the morning, and she comes in. There's like the tornado sirens are going off. I just kind of roll. I was like, and like, well, I mean, you're laying there asleep. I thought it was like, so what? Like, I've lived here my whole life. Guess what? Never been hit by a tornado. If it happens, it happens. I can think of worse ways to die than in my sleep.
Yeah, that's the best way to go. Other than hard fucking.
Death by snoo snoo.
At least finish first.
Yes, right as I'm finishing, boom, fall dead on top of her. She'll be trapped there for a day or two.
That old Richard Pryor joke, man. Come and go at the same time.
Yep.
1,000 ways to die.
That's how I want to go. Not because I want to die having sex or doing what I love or anything like, or spending time with loved ones. I just really want to ruin a woman psychologically as I'm going out the door.
Yeah. Just get some like 20-year-old escort and croak right on top of her. That'll fuck her up for life. She'll be at a soup kitchen feeding the homeless in an hour. I'm sorry, I don't know what I did.
I'll never do it again.
Yeah, Ramen, I agree. Hawaii is overrated.
I've never been.
Same.
You're not missing anything. I think it's just hot and sticky. I'm not a big fan of that combination. Plus, they have giant bugs. It's like Florida, but without the meth epidemic.
Mm.
So what you're saying is there aren't enough Asians living there to convince you to go.
Oh no, there's a lot of Asians in Hawaii.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm saying there's not enough to convince you past the giant bugs and the shitty weather.
Yeah, it's really expensive. You're on an island, so everything costs a fortune. So, yeah, and I'd be afraid, my luck, I'd move there, get all my shit set up, and then volcano would erupt, and then we'd all die.
Or you could be like one of those dudes that gets suckered into buying like that part of the forest or whatever they've got when you can't sell it or develop it or anything like that.
Yeah, that would be less than fun.
I remember hearing one of those stories about a guy. He had a deed, going all the way back to, was it King Kamehameha or whatever it is,
Yeah.
It was like, oh yeah, by the way, yeah, sure, you can sell that piece of paper and let somebody else, quote unquote, own it, but you can't do shit with it.
Yay!
I know, right?
That's the ultimate tax scam by the government. Sure, you can own it, but you got to pay property tax every year.
Oh, and you can't do nothing with it. That's the best
Yeah,
part. Yeah.
It'll just sit there and look at you.
Oh, this is not working out for me at all.
What's up?
I was trying to make this stupid thing, and it's not going.
Trying to set up your Cameo account so you can pay some celebrities to make messages
Well,
for you?
I can go sit next to that guy who's doing it for free. That'll.
Yeah, there was one dude on there. I think he was in the influencer category or YouTuber or something.
He's a YouTuber.
$1. I was like, I'm half tempted to pay that just so he can tell me the fuck he is and why I should care.
Yeah, that's sad because they're taking like probably 20%. So he's getting like 80 cents. What a waste of time. I'm a nobody. My time's worth at least $5 if I'm gonna do that. That sounds like work.
So, moral of the story is you can find Jack over on Fiverr.
Yeah. I may not be a very good slut, but
Wait, wasn't Bear doing some stuff on Fiverr?
I think he was, but I don't know.
He was gonna do like voice acting or something.
Yeah, I think he was offering to do like intros and stuff like that.
I should have jumped on that.
Yeah.
Of course, all the stuff he does on YouTube. I got plenty of sound clips. So.
It's always nice to kick him a couple bucks for
Very true. Very true.
doing stuff. He's got kids to feed.
Put them on Fiverr. Make them earn their keep.
right?
No, this is what I was
Yeah,
trying.
I was cutting grass at the age of 6. How old is Alfie?
I mean, they're not spending enough time in school as it is. What the fuck are they doing with their time? Put them to work.
This is what I was trying to make. We made that joke before, so I figured I'd stick with it and go with.
Yeah, I made that joke when nobody could hear me.
Now you just need to put your cat face on Ursula and Camel's face on Ariel there.
Whoa, that's weird watching it on the actual stream channel.
Oh yeah, everything else just went away.
Yeah, I don't have anything else just set up yet. Just the scrolling and the chat stuff on the bottom.
Hey man, that's more than most people have.
There you go.
Yeah.
Of course, this is my
Johnny,
like.
He's put my name on it now, so I actually have to do shit. Guilting me into feeling responsible.
It's just so I can push the work off onto you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's all this stream. That's all this stream really is. It's just us pushing work onto each other. And then
hey man, I'm pulling my weight. I went ahead and opened IMDb today. Okay.
I was gonna say yeah, and then someone opens IMDb, and that's pretty much how the streams go.
I mean, I pulled more than my weight. I got your sound working.
Oh, which reminds me, Della.
Oh.
I've been too lazy to make up any new sound clips, so you've got me beat from the jump.
Oh, God, that's what I've been doing. I opened up Shotcut to cut and get you some more sound clips, and then I just completely forgot about doing it.
Well, yeah, I keep saying that I'm gonna make new ones, and then I'll be listening to a stream. It's like, oh, that'd be a good sound clip, and I keep forgetting to like say something so that way I can go back and find the timestamp. Because I'll be playing video games or something instead of actually using my computer for the streams. I'll be listening to YouTube on my TV while I'm playing video games.
Fair enough.
Because I have a smart TV now. I can say that I have a flat screen smart TV. I'm truly living in the digital era.
It's overrated.
Well, you know what's really overrated? Schlepping a 200+ pound fucking tube TV around that's been around since the Clinton administration. That's overrated.
No, that's good for your back. You just lean over and snap right up.
Builds character is what it does.
Yeah.
Jack, I weigh like 210. My TV weighs like 10 pounds less than me. I know.
Yeah, I had one of those too. Yeah, I'm glad I threw that thing away.
Just remember to lift with your back.
Exactly.
Yeah, then I can get on disability like my girlfriend.
Now you're thinking.
But yeah, literally the TV I had for the longest time it was older than Monica's dress. That's how old it was.
Damn, dude.
More stain. Just as stained as Monica's dress.
Well, hey man, you know, you get to a certain age and you find Skinamax, things happen. I'm not making any excuses or apologies, okay?
Well, it was hard seeing through the pixelated lines. Every now and then you'd be like, that was definitely a boob.
Yeah, I'm still old enough to remember that those fuzzy channels where you couldn't make stuff out, but you could hear the moaning.
Yeah. Yeah, on a good day, you could actually see kind of what was going on, but then you'd go to another channel on a different night, or the weather's different or something, and it's all nothing. Hated that.
Well,
Screw
what I
you,
think
Pacifics.
what I think is really funny is I've got a coworker who's 22 and she doesn't know anything, and it's so adorable. But like I mentioned having a pair of rabbit ears, and she had no clue what I was talking about.
Oh, why did you hurt that bunny rabbit?
No. She was thinking like the Easter bunny, like you put in on your head. I was like, no,
Oh.
sweetheart, no.
Oh, wow. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were dumb. I hope
But
she's pretty at least.
she is. She's got that going for her at least. So, but no, it's just being young and not knowing anything. She'll get there eventually, I'm sure. Maybe, possibly. Thanks for going with me on that, guys.
Sorry.
But here's what's really funny about like the area I live in. Nobody's on Twitter, so she's impressed by my 150 followers. I was like, wow, you got a really low bar.
No, that's good. You got to work that in your favor. Be like, I'm popular on the internet.
I'm huge in Japan. But I showed her a couple of Dankula's videos. I showed her the Nazi pug one, and like the update to the Nazi pug.
How'd that go over?
She thought they were funny, and then the look of horror that came across her face, I was like, yeah, he went to jail for that. She's like, what? I was like, yeah. It's like freedom of speech. That's an American thing. They don't have that where they talk funny.
Oh yeah, Jack, I got the I got Lord Meowington a YouTube thing.
Nice.
So now I can infiltrate Christy Winters.
Yes.
Just throw a couple buzzwords around and get some followers.
You'll be the most woke cat on the internet. I'm gonna subscribe to you right now.
Oh man.
Yeah, Christy gave me the soft block because she and I actually got into an argument. It's like, I can just follow you again, right? Why not just give me the block? Why half-ass it? I thought you had a PhD.
The diabetes wears you out quick when you're that fat.
I don't remember what it was about now, though, but she tried to... She did a reply, and then she immediately deleted that one, and then did another one. Like, oh, you are dumb. Like, dumb.
Yeah, she's not smart.
How far back was that? Because I took a screenshot of it and everything, just like the two different replies.
Yeah, you showed me that.
I think it was something about trans. I want to say. Screw it. Not that important. I'm not scrolling that far. I have noticed I haven't been that active on the Twitters. I've just been tweeting out links to people's videos and streams and stuff.
Yeah, been slacking a lot. Oh, Christy Winters looks gross thin. It's like she can't win. She's gross fat and gross thin.
Not a lot going on the Twitters right now either.
just goes to show it doesn't matter what she does. She's still an awful person.
Yeah, she's just ugly inside and out. That's sad.
How
She looked-
sad is it that you have to have Pokemon to get you to go to sleep?
I'm sorry, what?
From the New York Times, first came Pokemon Go, next Pokemon Sleep.
Pokemon, no.
Pokemon Sleep wants to make snoozing a game too.
What are Pokemon gonna sneak up on me with chloroform rags? What?
I think they're just unveiling like the new Pokemon, like the Huxtable.
Pokemon,
That's
hey,
the
does this Pokemon, does this rag smell like chloroform to you?
Yeah, exactly.
Or one that just throws Quaaludes at you as an attack.
Bulbasaur, use roofie powder.
Every attack move is just some form of date rape.
But why do they call them roofies, man? Why not call them flories?
Yeah, man, because you never end up on the roof when you take them. You're more likely to end up on the floor.
What else is there this hour of the night on the internet to talk about? Because Twitter's not helping me any. Or at least my Twitter timeline's not helping me. It's mostly just YouTube and porn stars. So.
All right, I'll do the last time what we did last time, Jack, and I'll just send this out to the Twitterverse.
Oh God, you know how well that backfired.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the last time we did this, there was a fat Korean kid
Yeah,
with his dick hanging out
pinching his nipples.
with like suction cup things.
Yeah.
Blood-curdling raccoon dogs terrorize English villagers. The British can't win for anything, can they?
Well, what are you gonna fight those things off with? Your spoon? Because everything else is illegal.
I'm pretty sure there are some pretty responsible fork wielders out there.
Oh, they have to get a license and a background check, and
I mean, they've got to try to avoid the Muslim rape gangs on their way to getting home, and now they might get chased by a pack of raccoon dogs as well.
Did you see who YouTube is celebrating getting 100 million subscribers?
T-Series?
Yep.
Oh, I was just guessing. Really?
Yep, they got a post on Twitter. Congratulations to @T-Series for reaching 100 million subscribers. And it's got like a 45-second clip promoting them and congratulating them on their 100 mil.
I really wonder how many of those are sock accounts.
This one's got the verification one, but probably still. And yeah, there's a fucking shit ton of funny comments and memes. There's a PewDiePie gift. That's just sad.
well, gentlemen, I'm gonna dip out. I gotta go to bed.
All right, take it easy, Jack.
Yeah, I gotta fight with the insurance company tomorrow because they, despite me sending my insurance card to my bank, now the insurance company is saying that I'm not insured, and the bank is saying because they're not showing that I am insured, they charged me $1,000 for their insurance.
Whoa!
So that ups my loan payment from $300 to $400 a month.
Oh, that's bullshit.
And so I am gonna go. I think we go Michael Sheen on some people.
Yeah, dude, that's ridiculous. Oh, good luck, man.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I rent, man. Renter's insurance is only like $2 a month.
Yeah, that. Fucking A, man. Good luck.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
I hope it gets sorted though, so I know what that's like. The banks always try and find a way to screw you over. Then the insurance tries to find a way to screw you over. And when the two meet, it's just a matter of who can win,
Yep.
and it's not going to be you.
Well, and what's
that's like Oh, go ahead, Johnny. Sorry.
well, it's like we've had this problem before with our insurance company. Like I've been with them since I was in high school, and anytime that I've gotten a new vehicle, they've always somehow screwed up the transfer over. It's like the only the only part of the coverage that I can't stand is the transfer.
Damn.
No, like that band Tool, they got insurance against being sued by artists that they use for their cover art and stuff. Then they end up getting sued by their insurance company.
Wow.
Don't they got a new album coming out soon?
That's what I've heard, but I'm not holding my breath. It's been 13 years since the last one.
My boss was just telling me the other day they're supposed to have a new album coming out real soon here or something like that.
I'll believe it when I can download it illegally.
Right?
All right, gentlemen. Hopefully, I can catch you next time you're on.
All right, yeah, it'll be good seeing you.
Take
Take
it easy,
care.
Jack.
Have a good one.
Yeah, I think we're gonna call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting close to 3 o'clock in the morning here, which means I gotta go to bed soon.
Which means the Phantom Fapper's only got a couple minutes before. He better hurry, man.
I mean, just happens in my sleep.
It turns out it was Jack the entire time.
Would explain his love of K-pop.
All right, yeah, you guys have a good night.
Yeah,
Take it easy, everybody.
All right.